Because let's say Tony is looking was you woke up this morning to chase your dream until you catch it. I need you to rise and grind. And I'm asking you what you do see in the future for you. Brought you here today. Encourage you to get up every morning, every day of our lives. We have choices to make. We have choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it. That's what going to separate you from the past. Heck, you now get up, get uncomfortable. You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had the chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great. So you can up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life I could put in order today. I have put my life in order every single day. Gives you that new opportunity. Yesterday, I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. Are those 15 minutes that sweet that you're gonna push back your dream, you're gonna push back your goals, everything you've never wanted, you're right there. It's almost impossible until it's done. If you're having a bad day, it's a day to make a difference. It's a day to define who you truly are inside. See the way to get started is to stop talking and start doing. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop watching until you see it. You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you. You got two options. You have, you can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and pick yourself from yesterday. So I know life is hard sometimes. I know life can be up and down. But right now, I need you to get up, get in a position to fight. So it's time to get up. Rise and grab and let's go. And the average person in me said ET, you just pull the copper back to you. It's okay. You got 50 minutes. The body phenomenal me said, ET to go back to sleep for those 50 minutes. It's your guarantee you get up to your fault. Hello and welcome to your day. A day of confidence, fulfillment, a day of a day of opportunity, a day of opportunities or challenge that may come your way. What are your expectations? What is it that you ultimately want? What are you looking to do? It is time for you to stop wandering in the wilderness and start focusing on a journey ahead, pushing yourself forward and working as hard as you can is only a fraction of what this journey is going to be all about. Will you be prepared? Are you prepared? Will you accept the fact that your birth was no accident? Will you accept the fact that there is a purpose attached to you? Will you accept the fact that you are a living, breathing testimony? It is time for you to stop feeling sorry. It is time for you to stop doubting. It is time for you to stop being afraid. The risk that you take, in most cases, are the greatest victories of all. You cannot sit back and wait and wonder and think that you do not know what it is that you are seeking. You are seeking success. You are seeking victories. You are seeking growth. You are seeking potential because you, my friend, are the greatest creation on earth. All you have to do is fight for what it is that you believe in. Push with integrity. Don't just hope for it. Will it. Don't just think about it. Read about it. If you want something, you have to go get it. It's all business, nothing personal. Stop keeping your head down. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you want it, go get it. It's yours. Your body, your mind, your soul. It is one. All you got to do is go out there and get what it is, what you are looking for. And it is not going to be easy, my friend. It is not going to be a walk in the park where you can walk and smile all day. There are going to be some dark days. There are going to be some rainy days. There are going to be some sunny days. But at the end of the days, you are above ground and not under. It is time for you to push harder than you ever pushed in your life. It is time for you to work as hard as you can. I want you to take a look in the mirror. The image in the mirror, that is not who you are. You are greater than the image in the mirror. You walk, you push, you do whatever it takes. You keep working hard. You dig deep. You find a way. You make a way. This is your time. This is your time. Don't wait for someone else to give you something. You earn it. You work for it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. No, you're not famous. No, it's not a you before ever, after before. What are you? What were you before you come because you take a taxi before you were in mechanic and after you movie star before you were celebrity. But well, come on, get along. And it was a purge. You're the only son of bitch can get it with it. So you have to take it out. The rest of your life is always going to figure out to get along. You believe we know you. We know from the science and you know some experience that if exercise is the process, and this is for me, even though I can't measure it in the short term. It well. I keep doing that. I know I'll keep the vegetarian for long time. It eat more less green and less sugar. I know if I just have to stick this process, is that 100%, 100% of the time it works. How long does it take to get into shape with the exercising? Nobody knows, right? It's not that there's any doctor. Sometimes there's less time for other some people. Sometimes there's a little more time to work. Life, we don't know. There's no organization that works. And so I had to get used to the idea personally that I'm going to do things that I know work, but I won't be able to measure them. And you just have to be okay with the fact that it works. Like exercise, like eating right. And so that way, you know, for leading, learning and produce mindset and letting go of annual goals. Some people are like, what's your annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on uncertainty timelines. And it's really important in the visualization. You can see over there. You have to see it right here. Feel it. You got to feel it like here I am. That's all I am. I am. I am in my dream home. I am in my dream relationship. And let's unpack what that looks like. Most importantly, unpack what it feels like. And when you have that emotion in this moment, all of a sudden you stir up something that I don't think you ever go back to sleep. Okay, let's go get that. Develop your mind. You get in life what you want. You get in life what you are. You have greatness in you. And you have the ability to do more than you could ever begin to imagine. You have greatness in you. There are person in this improving us that waits and listen to the voice of genius in yourself. You will be perhaps the only guy you ever have on here. If you cannot hear it, all of your life will be spent on the ends of strings that somebody else pulls it. When you recognize your greatness, no one will ever pull your strings. You are different. You were created on purpose with a purpose to manifest that purpose through you. But you will never exercise an authority and dominion over your life until you exercise authority and dominion over what you are not. Abundance just about overflow. It's about overflow. That means that if there were a saucer under this cup, abundance would be everything. This tea is poured over to the saucer, and I can feel you from my saucer because I have fulfilled my cup enough. I use my cup for me, and I feel you from my saucer. And abundance is saying, I have a saucer in my relationship filled with Holy Spirit. There's a saucer in my health and my witness. Absolute beautiful, healthy and vitality that I can show you. There's a saucer with my spirituality. I can pray for you. I can forgive the seemingly unbeatable, I love seemingly unlovable. There's a source of my for my finance, and that's in the area because abundance is a 360 experience. See, wealth is singly focused. Wealth is about your money and your professions as well. Okay, but the abundance is 360. I have a lot of very wealthy friends. They are wealthy. They are not abundant. Your ability to put something into your own mind where nobody else had impact on and only you know that day in, day out, just sit, walk this path and see for yourself how it's getting real because it's unbroken. Because there's somebody who can interfere, make that dash dance, make it rock this planet, make it unapologetic, take no prisoners, play full out. If you go run fast, run hard, even at the risk of hitting a wall. Make your dash dance. Greatness is about being willing to be used to your highest level of possibility, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unpopular, even when you are not, when you're alone, even when it's inconveniencing, you're still willing to lead. One more hour. What's the difference of just one more hour in a day? Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it. The cycle starts with a bit of suffering. The cycle starts with a bit of pain. If you want to wake up early, I'm gonna go to bed earlier. Set up sometimes a big part of success, just not being lazy, just doing it. Wake up. There's always another level. So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's something in my life that I can put it in order today. That could help put my life in order. The aha moment is a door that opens, but your new life does not begin unless you step through the door. If you spend 1 hour more sleeping instead of waking up and attacking the day, that extra hour you didn't need, you have lost 22 days to laziness. What some of you need is to go from 70% to 120%. Some you need to go from 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on a 1 year line. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet. It doesn't matter about what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. No retreat, no surrender. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a morning. I'm going to make my Monday morning my bitch. So I know life is hard sometimes. I know life can be up and down, but right now I need you to get up in position to fight. So it's time to get up, rise and grind. Let's go. So many people forget the fact that we can't change what happened. We can only change what's going to happen. See, so many of you want to be big in the world, but you keep making it optional. And every time it gets too hard, you sit it back down. The moment you can make it non-negotiable, non-option, slide every option off the table. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. This is your day. Get up and get it and pick yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up and rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there is somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you, and you are actively arguing against it. You're bringing yourself down. You're beating yourself out. I don't have the number on the scale that I want. I don't like my bank account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I make a shit full of mistakes. I'm struggling with trauma. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I realized is people are making a fundamental mistake. You are withholding the very support, empowerment, and celebration that you need to change and to do the hard work and to face the things that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There's something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack that resistance, you find a reason why you don't have what you want. You either think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's kind of stupid, or you have been brought up to believe that there is something in the resistance to you simply cheering for yourself. In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it, you don't believe in you. There's nobody as good as you in the world. You're the best right now. The only person you're the best is not better because you don't believe you're not the best right now. And when you walk out of this room, I want to go and tell yourself, I'm the best right now. Listen, before you even become number one, start to proclaim it and say it long before it happens. Say, I'm a number one in the world. Say it exactly how I said it. That A. Thomas is number one in the world. I spoke it, the world heard it, and it activated. Your problem is that you don't believe you belong here. Your problem is that you don't think you should be sitting down here. Listen to me very closely. If you have one message to leave you with, that's a game changer is you need to start to believe it's not a behavior. I'm looking at the mindset. It's a way they think that it's what you need. How is treating yourself and I feel unworthy having you? Like, let's just get strategic and common sense about it. Is a negative shit you are saying and this is a product you're withholding helping you feel better? If it's not, try this. Try celebrating yourself 5 days in a row. Literally try starting your day by waking up and raising your hand and high five yourself in the mirror just because you're breathing and see what happens. At some point, you gotta wake up, realize when you're 18 and you're not at a packed house, you have to parent yourself. Your life is your responsibility. Listen up, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there that always saying that they want to go back or saying that they have to get back to something. The goal is to move forward. Don't ever get yourself in a position where you feel you have to always go back or saying that you have to get back to do what you used to do or getting back to what you had before, whatever. The goal is to move forward. The best thing you can do is try your very, very best not to fall off track. It's one trick away. It's one adjustment away. It's one modification away. I know it hurts, but you'll be huge. Once you make this move, you can't wait for somebody else to make your life better. You got to make your life better. Now, I'm not saying forget the rest of the people. You got to focus on you. Everybody wants to win, and everybody wants new zip codes and area codes, and everybody wants impact and influence. But if I don't have adaptability, I'll never have my future. Who said it's supposed to be easy? It takes risks. It takes tenacity. It takes sacrifice. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. This is not a pity party. The necessary growth strategies, necessary modification, personality adjustment, attitude upgrades, the necessary, the wise adapt themselves to the circumstances, like water molds itself to the picture. Change is what a necessary lost life remember this. Action and adaptability create opportunity. Anything that's come your way, you got to be prepared and to accept the task and go through it. Don't lay on your back and something is not you get it out. As long as you're breathing, as long as heart is pumping blood, you're not dead yet. They haven't put rose petals on your box yet. Make sure every breath you take counts for something. Don't you give up on life. Because once your life's over, you can't come back. You behaved at least long enough. You trigger long enough. Come on, you had buttons for too many years, and people have been given permission long enough to push your buttons, to trigger you, to poke you, to corner you, to box you in, to put the list, put the label all over you, and you have just conformed to this place of misery. It's time to break through. You've lost long enough. You've been in your learning session long enough. It's time to apply. It is not about worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow because guess what? Tomorrow it doesn't own you or me anything. As a matter of fact, tomorrow's already made up its mind. You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had a chance to do yesterday won't come back, but you have this moment. You have the chance to do something great with this life that you have been given. At some point, you gotta sit back and think yourself, you know what? I've been here too long. I've been talked like this too long. I've heard too long. I've been fractured long enough. I've been broken long enough. I've been mad long enough. I've been depressed long enough. You know what? I've been here too long. It's time for me to go. We all have to get here where we realize we have not adapted to the current times. This is not losing yourself. This is finding your next level. Your question is, are you willing to adapt? Adaptability is the bridge to the future. I need you to be able to adapt it. Connectivity, I got to be able to adapt emotionally, my personality, my behavior, my language, my thinking. I've got to be able to adapt. And it is only when I'm willing to accept this reality that I can have my future. We all got a responsibility. We all got to be accountable. We all got to be work. But don't give up because there's somebody else out there right now that's hurting. There's somebody else right there that is struggling. There's somebody else right now that got a little bit of tougher than you do. So why are you going to give up now? Every single day, you're either losing ground or gaining ground. The choice is yours. But it's time. Make it personal. And you can make it personal. It's personal. It doesn't start with them and they. Start with me. It start with me. I don't know who I'm talking to you. I don't know who I've been calling to you. What you've been called to accomplish. What you've been a nice destiny to build. I'm just wondering if you're bold enough, daring enough, you can believe in your dream again. If you can get committed, see when you get personal. When you make it personal, everything changes. I'm talking to that athlete. I'm talking to that musician. And who are you out there? That philosopher, the engineer, that those leader, the critical to thinking, come on, the captain of industry. I'm talking to you. When your personal life lines up with your purpose, the public authority is yours. You want influence? I'm not talking about just fame. I'm talking about influence, the power to change people's life. Everybody wants public authority. Nobody wants private discipline. When your cage change behind a screen, when your private life begins to shift, when you put aside the things that are not serving you, when you are integrity behind the screen, or when you are your values behind the scenes, what you do, your hamburger supply behind the scenes. Come on, what kind of work are you putting in behind the scene? Come on, write it again and believe it again. Come on, sing again, record a song again. Come on, it start with where you are and where you're going. Can you look ahead? Can you stretch forward? Can you condition yourself? Can you prepare yourself for the next things coming? What did God put in you? Release it to the world. If it's going to be personal, make it personal. Don't just be great in public. Be great in private. If you can't see it in your head, you can hold it in your hands. But the question I want to ask you is, are you committed? Every time, everything in my life breathes and eats this purpose that I have. I want to make it personal. It starts with me. When it starts with me, it ends with me. I don't know where you are in your game of life. You may be in your third quarter, your first quarter, your second half. This time it could be personal. See, last time you were just running to the place. Last time we just learning the songs that you rehearsed it in rehearsal. That time you were just going through the motions and you got numb. Come on, but you got tired and weary, and now you're broken and beat up and angry because you lost. And I'm just wondering if you are courageous enough, bold enough, you have enough faith. Come on, if you have enough inside of you, resilience to come back, to make it personal, make it to make a decision, because you may not feel qualified, you may not feel like you're educated enough, you may not feel like you are connected enough, you may not think that enough people are aware of you, cognizant of you, because you don't have a blue check and you're not a celebrity yet. But you got to work hard as silence. You got to work when nobody's watching. You got to sacrifice behind the scenes. You got to take it personal. When you take it personal, your private life changes. When you are committed, you give everything you have, every single week, every single day, every single hour, every single minute, 20 hours a month. You're beating yourself, your craft, even when you're at work. You're dreaming, you're thinking, you're vision casting, you're writing it down, making it a play, communicating to your destiny connections so that it can become a reality. It comes to take a deep dive into the deeper parts of yourself. When you take something personal, it gets personal. If you pull up the short history of who I find, you still be an example of the world. If I went through your house, how personal is your purpose? Let yourself go full through into it. Step into it. You're worthy. You're unreasonable. And there's nothing learned. There will never be another you. Your DNA, your fingerprints. Come on. Your gait, your resistance, your authenticity, you're special. You're special and you're necessary. I told you, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. Every day, 3 o'clock in the morning. And so there are some days that when I wake up, I just woke up recently and it was 2:45. I looked at the clock and I said, look, between me and you, you're in agreement. It's 3 o'clock. It's 2:45 right now. This is very close. Technically, I have 50 minutes. Technically, I have 50 minutes, more minutes, and never told the word that I wake up at 2:45 ever. I say 3 o'clock. But when I looked at the clock said 2:45, and the average person in me said, "Et, just pull the cover back. It's okay. You have 50 minutes." But the phenomenal of me said, "Et, if you go back to sleep for those 50 minutes, there's no guarantee you're going to get up at 3 o'clock. If you go back to the sleep right now, you might get up at it's 4. You might wake up at 5 o'clock. You make up at 6 o'clock. All you have is right now. Although 15 minutes, that's weeks. And you're going to push back your dream. And you're going to push back your goal. Everything you've never wanted, son, you're right there. What is it? What is it? That one thing that you're saying that I'm going to get this thing done. I'm going to make my dream become a reality. So I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to not only to want to be a beast when you leave this place. Huge favor. E.T., I'm asking you for one thing. When you leave this place, I need you to get in beast mode and stay in beast mode. You got one life to live. It's time to get it done. Are you tired of just thinking about it? You're focused on the risk more than you are the work. You focus on the pain, the process, more than you are glory. On the other side, you're listening to the wrong people. You're listening to the wrong voices. You're surprised to the wrong programs of thinking. You stop waiting to feel like stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. They're never going to be perfect. You're not going to always feel like it. You're not going to always see it. You're not or going you have resources. You don't always to have a handout. The question is, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to let go of some things? Are you willing to put work in? Are you willing to be consistent? Are you tired of this version of yourself? The prize goes to the hardest worker in the room. As an individual, I need you to get your schedule up. I need you to get up your life up. I need you to get your words up. I need to get up your heart up. I need to get up your action up. I need you to get to a place that every single thing that you do is phenomenal, so that the life you want to live, you can actually live that life. You're not putting 100%, you are not all in. Let me tell you something. If you get to that point, if you get to that point where you do exactly what you said you were going to do, you're not going to get the next level. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Stop waiting to feel it. At the end of the day, you can listen to a million motivational speeches, but you are going to have to wake up and make a decision to get it done. If you can hear my voice, if you are tired of where you are, if you are tired of not hitting your target. You're tired of not being aimed and intentional and assertive and consistent. You have everything you need to stay started. Stop waiting for the weather to change your life. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. To stop waiting for a handout. Stop waiting for everybody to believe in you and cheer for you and affirm you. Your dreams are phenomenal. In your dreams, your bank account is phenomenal. The life that you have for yourself is phenomenal. The things that you do, the way that you live, what you have is phenomenal. But you as an individual, you are average. And what I'm challenging you to do is to go from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal. Enough is enough. I'm getting out of this place and I got stuff to do. I've got assignment to finish. I've got a destiny to fulfill. I am sick and tired. I'm no longer willing to tolerate this place of misery and pain. Everybody's got a dream. Everybody's got a goal. Everybody wants something in life. But many of you in the room right now, your beast mode is idle. Your beast mode is not turned on. And when you leave this place, I'm telling you, your life is going to go a whole another level. If you can learn to turn that switch on and keep that switch on, when you take that kind of action, when you have that dedication, when you show that kind of passion, when you put that in kind of work, you can have but win because limits exist only in the mind. You will meet many challenges. Many things will come at you. There are going to be times that you are going to want to give up, but you don't have the permission to do so. So you must carry the good fight. What good is your greatness if you don't stand on it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside if you let everything else tell you that you're not worth it? And you got two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and be yourself from yesterday. What are you made of? What's your DNA? What is your mentality? What are the skills that says someone start to write out the vision? I need you to rise and cry. You're not hearing what I'm saying? I said it all start with your mindset. See the true definition of mindset is the driving force in the person to set an achievement. A mindset that combines discipline, strength, confidence, and the ambition is a powerful mindset. Be faithful, be productive, put away the destructive mindset. Let the world know that you matter. Believe in every step that you take. I know you got some doubt. and you got some uncertain sincerity, and you hate the image that you see in the mirror, and you hate the way your money looks in your relationship, look and people that you're given your all to keep working out on your. I know you feel stuck in reverse. I know you feel like underpaid, undervalued, and overlooked. But listen, this is the day and everything changes. Get up, rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's what separates you from the pack. You're not scared of to you scared you're not scared to get uncomfortable. Rise and grind. And wake up with a renewed spirit. Wake up with a new renewed passion. Just need to be 1% better than you were yesterday. If you can be 1% better than you were yesterday, you're making the progress. Because you're in the advanced training speaking right now. So I'm gonna go back to normal. See ya.